It's Tracy. I'm super excited because it's my dad's birthday celebration and I'm going to take him on his very first train ride. Okay, so my dad is not the type of person that you would think of being materialistic. He's very family oriented and he's always happy if you just buy him an In-N-Out burger for his birthday. But this year, I wanted to do something that would impact his life a little more than a burger for one day. My dad is obsessed with trains. He always has been. I'll probably put the story on as to why he's so obsessed with trains in the link below. But here my mom is just trying to find out because my mom had no idea where we were going either. So she's trying to figure it out. He's doing homework because he's currently going to school for mechanical engineering, I believe. He's going to school. He's going to work. You know, he's a hardworking man, a family man. He's just the best dad there is, honestly. So, oh my gosh, he's so excited. He knows where we are now, and he's getting ready for his train ride. You excited?
Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
Of course. It'll be fun.
So excited. Okay, so I decided to take my mom and my dad out that day because I happen to have it off and my mom's birthday in about a month anyways. I really just wanted to kill two birds with one stone. So the train ride itself was for my dad, but the destination was for my mom. A little birdie told me that San Juan Capistrano was somewhere that my mom always loved to go. So right here my dad's trying to figure out where we're going, but I wasn't going to tell him. He's trying to figure out where he's coming. Whoop, there it is. Oh, activate your thing.
I already did. On the North Main entrance in Corona, and it took us about an hour to get there. But surprisingly, Metrolink is really cheap, especially on the weekends. It costs us $10 round trip for each person. Now, I would think that it would be popping on the weekends because everyone's off, but I mean, I guess not.
Please be prepared to present your Metrolink ticket upon request. For your personal safety, please keep files clear of personal items. If you see a suspicious package on board the train, safety is everyone's concern.
Para su seguridad personal, por favor, mantenga los pasillos libres de objetos personales. Si ve un paquete sospechoso dentro del tren, repórtelo al conductor inmediatamente. La seguridad es algo que nos afecta a todos.
As you can see on the previous video, my dad was just so happy the whole ride. And then he would see like the water and he'd be like, oh my gosh, look, there's water. It was just the cutest thing to see, like a 58-year-old man get so excited and look like a child, you know? So here, they still don't know where we're going. But they're getting a little closer. They know we're headed towards Oceanside, and that's the last of where we're going. So that's where the train stops. That's the last stop. So here, she's just talking to us. And I'm so sorry because most of this video, when I'm not speaking over, is in Spanish because I do speak Spanish to my mom and dad, and it's just a respect thing, but still you kind of know by facial expressions what they're talking about, right? So she's happy, he's happy, as you can see in the video. He's so cute, I love him.
Okay, we just got there. And so we got off the Metrolink and then we're walking in there. And San Juan Capistrano is so amazing to me because you walk off and you feel like you're literally time traveling. Like you just went back in time. It looks like an old town, and it's so surprising because I kind of got a feel of like we were in Mexico because everyone speaks Spanish there. Like all of the locals, like everyone we encountered spoke Spanish. It might be because we're closer to the border. It probably is that, but it was just so amazing. A different culture, you know? As close as we are, it was different. So we're trying to find a place to eat, and everyone's telling us to go to this place called El Campeón. And it's located a little further down from the train station. It's on your right when you exit, so you just go and it's like in a shopping center type thing. And my dad loved this place because it was soccer based, and he loves soccer, and everything was a soccer player's name. Now, I don't watch soccer, so I don't know how to pronounce these people's names. They had like weird names. So I was like, I'll get a number 7, please. And the guy looked at me weird, and he turned around and he's like, I don't know what number 7 is.
Le pones ahí, sube la nota, le pones la bandera y con ese regadero azul.
This reminds me of
New Orleans? Oh.
what were you gonna say?
Oh, yes. The originals?
Yeah, we have like that courtyard inside the house.
I was gonna say, New Orleans, where they had the supposedly the lady killed herself and her husband,
Yeah.
or the lover, or
Yeah.
I don't really remember the story. Where is this? Oh. My cousin and I decided to go inside of the mission. The mission is really cheap too. It's like $8 or $9 per person. But my mom and dad didn't really want to go inside. My mom's very... She told me, why am I going to pay to see old torn buildings? And I told her, I was like, well, then why do people pay to go into museums? She was like, well, that's why I don't go into museums. Well, there's my mom. But this mission is honestly so pretty. Like, it's gorgeous. Like, even though, you know, yeah, it's torn down, yeah, it's like losing its structures, but I think honestly that makes it even prettier. And it has so much history behind it. If you guys ever get a chance of going, go, because 1, it's gorgeous, and 2, you get to learn so much. Like, they have everything, like from church stuff to priests to soldiers to pirates. And then this is the actual, like, where they have misa, where they have service, and all of that is made of gold. Now, Catholics, I'm personally not Catholic, but Catholics have one of the prettiest churches. They make everything so precise. Like, look at all those little faces right there. It's just perfect. Everything has to be perfect. It's just gorgeous. Now, on December 8th, 1812, San Juan Capistrano had a huge earthquake. This earthquake was so big that pretty much like everything came tumbling down. And unfortunately, it did take the lives of about 40 people because they were in service when it happened and everything just collapsed on them. And as tragic as this story is, I feel like it's so important to know. So if you ever get a chance of going here, I highly recommend you do it. You know, me and my cousin loved it in here. And if you go, they have these things that you can have like audio to it. And it's included in your admission. You don't have to pay extra. It's there. It tells you little stories on what it was like back then, and it's just amazing.
Ahí la cargas.
Did you have fun, Mama?
Sí, mija, gracias por traernos.
Did you have fun, Dad?
Claro, ves.
Pasamos un día bonito. Sácame lo que aquí está calientito.
Relationship goals.
Ya.
As you can see, both my parents had a blast. And I'm just so happy that I was able to give my dad something that he's honestly dreamed of since he was a little boy. But yeah, that's our trip to San Juan Capistrano. If you like my video, please subscribe. Bye!